Hey there. What we're going to be doing today is soldering some thick cable. Here is an unknown cable size, probably a number 2 or number 1. This is definitely a 1/0 size lug. And it's pretty close. I cut it to the right length, but it still kind of jiggles around just a little bit. Let me focus on that. But the solder is going to fill in there, and that's what I'm about to do. So here's one that's already in the vice grip. I'm going to heat it up, heat the lug up, and then I'm going to apply the solder. And the next thing I'm going to do is, this is tinning flux. Let me zoom in on that. This stuff you just get at Home Depot. But anyway, I take a liberal amount. Doink. That was easy. Maybe another one for good measure. A little bit too much. And what that flux does, it helps it flow. If I have my other cable here, let me show you. What it does is, this is one that I previously soldered. This is 1/0 cable. And you see how the solder is completely around the joints here. Let me zoom in here. See how that's completely around? Otherwise, this is how it should look. This is how it should look. So anyway, here's a bad example, but let's go ahead and get on with it. See how it doesn't go in between the threads like this guy? See the difference? Just kind of clumps up. Well, the flux helps it ooze together and join it better. Alright, enough said. Let's get to it. Alright, it's starting to melt on the inside. I had a little bit of solder already in there. Okay, there we go. Since this wire is pretty loose in here, I'm going to have to use a lot of solder. And I'm basically just going to fill it up, the lug up. By the way, what I'm using this for, this is on the DC side for an inverter. I'm putting an inverter in my truck so that I can run, stuff with the tailgate like a miter saw. Alright folks, here we go. So, this is heated up. Gonna heat this up just a little bit. Probably don't need to, but woo! Hold on. Alright folks, there it is. And get a close-up of what it looks like. I'm just going to dip it in some water real quick. Check it out. Alright folks, there it is. And just needs a little bit of trimming of these guys that I missed. But other than that, looks good.